Tonight from Lamar High School, it's a District 4 6A matchup as the Lady Vikings of Lamar play host to the Lady Vols of Bowie. Hello again, everyone. John Nelson on hand at LHS. District game number 2 for both squads. Lamar comes in at 1-0. Bowie also at 1-0. And together with North Crowley and Weatherford, your top 4 teams after a week. The big shocker in the district last week was the Arlington loss to Weatherford. Lamar defeating Martin right here in 4 games, and Bowie knocking off San Houston in 3. For the Lady Vols tonight, it'll be Boatman, Salone, Board, Henderson, Walker, Irving, and Fisher. And back in the AISD, a couple of years ago, she was at Seguin. Lauren Otto back in the district coaching at Bowie. Lauren was an assistant at TCU last year for their volleyball program, but guiding the Lady Vols this year on the southeast side. For Lamar, it'll be Harper, Whetstone, Viscuso, Wilson, Hagman, Ranke, and Mirata. Lamar finished 9-5 last year in the district. That was good enough for 4th place. They're unbeaten at home. They're guided by Heather Woodman. Heather recently had back surgery, but that'll probably be her position up against the wall all night. Graduated from Arlington High back in 2001, beginning her 2nd year as the varsity head coach here at Lamar. So the Lady Vikings and the Lady Vols hooking up for the first time this year in district. We're back with the opening serve right after this. And we're back at Lamar. John Nelson joined by Charles Swanigan here. District game number 2 for both squads. Bowie last year finished 4-10. They have 7 seniors, 5 juniors, and 2 sophomores. And the Lamar varsity roster this year, it's a good one. 8 seniors, 8 juniors, just an ideal mix of seniors and juniors. There's Bowie on the left. And a team right there that could easily win district in 2015. Lamar overall is 27-5. They're perfect at home with a 5-0 ledger. Lady Vikings on the right. They opened up the season this year against Mansfield on August 11th. So the overall season is just over a month. Number 8, Destiny Henderson. We'll see a lot of her tonight for Bowie. Lamar is led in kills by Olivia Viscuso, number 9. Comes in with 283. And Charles, you have a couple of girls that have a combined total of over 700 digs. One a senior and one a junior.
And those individuals are Miss Taylor Murata, number 7, and Miss Kayla Whetstone, number 8. These ladies, are obviously competitive, and they hustle. To get that many digs, they have to be getting after it.
Taylor Murata gets this match underway at the net, and the return is off of Fisher, the libero. Henderson on the outside gets it across. Number 9 and the first kill of the match, Olivia Viscuso, a 6-foot senior, her 284th kill. She was the co-utility player of the year last year in the district. And here is the outstanding libero of the year a season ago, Taylor Murata. They send it over to Harper on the outside. Henderson gets the feed. Down the line, Destiny Henderson.
Lamar is a powerful team. You can hear them striking the ball when it comes up.
Taylor Murata, 5'6" senior. She and Viscuso, the 1-2 punch this year for the Lady Vikes. In the middle, off the fingertips of Terry Irving back into the Lamar end. And the first point for Bowie. And Kirsten Boatman will serve. 2-1 Lady Vikes. Boatman, one of 7 seniors. Quick, hard serve to Sophie Price. Henderson, and the return is long, no touch. They bypassed Walker, number 9, and fed to Henderson on the outside. Into serve, number 15, Emily Dondero. She leads the team in service aces. Off the net, off of Terry Irving, point Lamar.
Dondero back over there to serve. Dondero's the smallest person on the team at 5'4", but she's very productive.
Over 330 service aces. Henderson right back to Bowie.
The mess at the net by Bowie.
Played on the outside by Whetstone. Short set. And in the middle, number 9.
Good
Carol
kill.
Walker.
5'10" junior Carol Walker with the kill.
Taylor Salone in, almost at 6 feet. Salone, number 4, a sophomore. And Carol Walker serving. Short set off the tip in the middle of Salone. Point Lamar.
That was a very powerful pace. There was interference at the net, and she just pushed it over.
5'2", number 4 in the rotation, Emma Harper. Harper, a 5'7" senior. Coach Otto telling me they played very well in their win over Sam last week. She just hopes they can stay motivated, and how could you not stay motivated playing a good team like Lamar?
Yes, you know, a lot of teams play down for bad teams, but Lamar is definitely a team you want to get up for.
Yeah, no question. Number 6 on the outside, Haley Board.
6-2 in favor of Lamar.
Substitutions.
All right. And number 15 for Bowie coming in to serve. We have Miss Emily Anderson, a sophomore.
I think she's a lefty. Yep. Nice serve and an all-out dive by Erin O'Brien, number 13.
We got power at the net by Bowie. Miss Terry Irving, a 5'9" junior.
Off of Olivia Viscuso, it is 6'4".
Got Miss Anderson serving again.
Anderson, one of 2 sophomores. Viscuso on the run. We'll see a lot of that this year.
Into the net. Short and into the net by Miss Buer. You know, usually when you see a sophomore on varsity, that means they're good. You know.
Olivia Viscuso serving for the first time. And good programs like Lamar and Arlington and Martin, when you start
when you see
as a sophomore, that's saying something.
That means you're usually a stud.
Sydney Robinson serving for the first time. Where's that knee brace on the left knee? Murata very high. Off of the libero, Fisher. And the block briefly. The attempt by Abby Wilson.
Another save by the libero, or dig, I should say, by Bowie's libero.
Pushed across quickly by Dondero. Good rally here. And it continues.
There's a lot of action in this.
Who wants this point? Who's going to grab it?
Who's going to make this? All right. A little bit too much oomph on it by the Vikings. Pushed it towards the back and gave Bowie an opportunity.
Kayla Whetstone on the return. It's 7-6. Unfortunately, a little bit too long.
We got 2 athletic, quick, powerful teams.
Kendall Hagman, number 12. Good serve. Excellent.
Good attempt. It was a good dig by Bowie's libero, Brianna Fisher, and a good attempt by Miss Emily Anderson to try to get the ball over the net. Just didn't have enough footage on it.
Hagman again goes deep, pushed up by Fisher. And that one sails a line drive return.
Terry Irvin, has a lot of power, needs to, reel some of it in. That's the second or third ball I've seen her knock out of bounds or knock towards the back of the gym.
A low ball that spun off with the fingertips of Robinson, number 5. (10-6). A brief look at the bench. Hagman serves. Heather Woodman and Amanda Miller coaching tonight. And the return was long.
Miss Boatman just put a little bit too much on it. It was set up well by Miss Anderson, and Boatman just pushed it a little bit too far towards the back.
On the return, Salone really didn't get much on it, and
no.
A timeout called here by Lauren Otto. 12-6 the score.
A whole lot of balls for Bowie going too far to the left, right, and to the back. Showing a lot of power. They're in the right places at the right time, but they just need to reel it in a little bit. They put a little bit too much power on the ball.
Well, next week we'll be at Arlington. Our game of the week, the Lady Colts and Lamar. We'll see this same Lamar squad next week. In 2 weeks, a trip to Martin, the Lady Warriors and the Lady Colts, and that crosstown battle on September 29th.
The game's 6-12 in favor of Lamar, but I think it's closer than that because Bowie has a lot of unforced errors.
Lady Vols started the season August 11th. They dropped a match to Mansfield Summit and then beat White House in the Duncanville Tournament of Champions to collect their first win. Also beat North Forney in that Duncanville tournament. So back to play. Kendall Hagman will continue serving for Lamar. The attempt by Price, denied. Not that time. Number 8, Kayla Whetstone was waiting for it. That is her 163rd kill of the year. North Crowley, your defending district champions. We'll see North Crowley this year in October when they play Martin. Up and down, and just not enough. 14-6, and the hot serving Kendall Hagman will try to keep it going for the Lady Vikes. A nosedive over to Irving. That's what she wanted. 14-7 the count, and here's Brianna Fisher. Kara Walker back in. She'll play the middle for Bowie. And the service error. Emma Harper back in for Lamar. Off the block and the point.
More power at the net by Miss Irvin. Now she's back to serve. The 5'9" junior has an opportunity to get more points for the Volunteers.
Next week, Bowie will host North Crowley, and then they'll play at Martin. That's their 2 district games next week. The feed to Harper.
Boatman tried to stop it at the neck, but she could only deflect it.
Taylor Murata, 5'6" senior. Transferred from Martin a couple of years ago. Viscuso right back, and they'll let it go. 17-8. At the net. And a short feed on the outside. Nicely done. They were able to get it to Henderson. That's going to carry too far.
No, very, very good play to get it back in play.
Right in front of Coach Otto. She didn't even move. And the whistle and 2 hits. 18-8. Timeout. Lady Vols. Well, the Lamar football team is off to a good start this year. A lot of the teams are idle this week. Arlington, Lamar, Martin, and Sam do not play this week. Bowie plays Colleyville Heritage at Wildman. And Seguin takes on Timberview at R.L. Anderson in Mansfield. Lamar last week destroyed Justin Northwest 43-6. And before that, the Vikings with a win over Keller Central and a 1-point win over Richland, 30-29. The Vikings of Laban DeLay are 3-0. Bowie last week losing their contest. The Vols dropped one earlier this year to Cedar Hill and lost to Jesuit to open the season. So we're back here at the North Star. Lamar leading 18-8. Over to Harper. In position was Fisher. Destiny Henderson. Was it touched? Point Bowie. 18-9.
All right. We got Miss Kirsten Boatman, 5'5" senior server for the Volunteers.
Sydney Robinson comes out. And now the line judge comes over to the up official. I think that's one of the JV. That's the libero, I think, for Bowie, serving as one of the line girls. 18-9. Lady Vols serving. Kirsten Boatman. Little softy by Viscuso. It'll carry wide. 19-9. Lamar won both matches last year over the Lady Vols. Emily Dondero serving. Trying to find a soft spot, and it evades number 2, Boatman. 20-9, Jana Fazekas was set to come on, and she will. Fazekas in the match for the first time. She replaces Harper. And it'll carry over back deep to Boatman, and there's the 21st points.
21-9.
5'4" junior, Emily Dondero. Number 9 with a hard return, Carol Walker.
5'10" junior with the power at the net.
Number 4, Taylor Salone, sophomore in the middle. Just nicked the top of the net in the ace. It just caught the top of the net. And the ace for Bowie. Carol Walker.
Into the net.
You had one that got the top of the net, and that one right in the middle.
Then we have Miss Brianna Fisher coming in for her as a substitution, the libero.
Sophie Ranke in for Lamar. Jana Fazekas down the line. It'll carry wide. Played on top of the line by Henderson. Boy, Heather's got them playing good this year. She was really excited at the beginning of the season to see what this squad could do, and they really haven't disappointed many in the early goings. Underneath, and we have reached game point. It'll be Jana Fazekas serving. Right in front of Fazekas, who rolled over and tried to save it.
All right, we got Emily Anderson, the 5'5" sophomore, coming in to serve for Bowie.
She's a lefty. Good serve. Right at the net.
Oh, power at the net for the Volunteers. Miss Taylor Salon, the 5'11" sophomore middle blocker.
Waiting for it and delivered. Viscuso with a dink, and Bowie was waiting for it. Outside to Irving. Right back. Nice two-handed push by Dondero.
Into the net by Miss Boatman.
Lady Vikings capture the opening set, 25-13. The two teams will change sides, and we'll be back for the opening serve of game 2 right after this. We're just about set for game 2. Lamar winning by a count of 25-13 in game 1, and Bowie on the right serving first. And a whistle before the feed to Viscuso. And the first point of game 2 goes to Bowie. Number 16 on the outside, Sophie Price.
All right, for the Vikings, we have their best server, Miss Emily Dondero, back there serving, trying to get the second game started for the Vikes.
Dondero just clipped the top of the net, and it falls.
Another serve ace from Miss Dondero.
Had enough momentum, and it fell just right. Came in with over 330 service aces. That's a quick play at the net by Hagman, number 12. On the run, Viscuso.
6-foot middle blocker, Miss Olivia Viscuso with the point.
Years ago, Lamar had the Ivy twins, Lauren and Ashley. And Olivia kind of reminds me of Lauren Ivy.
A little finesse at the net by the Volunteers.
Pushed across by Walker. 3-1, Lamar leads. A little combo block there.
Oh, and another block by Miss Viscuso.
The solo block, 4-1.
A lot of great net play going on now.
Reverse set.
Another block by Viscuso.
She and Harper on the outside, number 4.
The net protector, Miss Viscuso.
A stone wall. 6-1. Well, I see Aaron Levels across the way, the girls basketball coach here at Lamar, taking this one on.
Another block by Viscuso. That's 4 blocks that she's either assisted or done herself consecutively.
Just straight up and down.
A little bit long for the Volunteers.
I don't know if it was touched or not. There's Coach Levels here at Lamar. Won't be that far off until the girls start really getting serious about the basketball season. 8-1 is the score. Well, Spirit Threads, a school-owned, school-operated store inside the Parks Mall. They'll be getting in those fall fashions anytime now. You can buy your DVDs and all of the AISD-TV shows like tonight's game. Show your school spirit in style. Visit Spirit Threads located at the Parks Mall on the upper level near Sears.
We're looking at Miss Dondero there serving again. A very successful server. We've been bragging on her, but we've just been so impressed. You know, well over 300 serving aces.
You could see her coming on last year as a sophomore. Talked to all these girls, they were only going to get better. Reverse set on the outside to number 2, Boatman.
Good save by the Lamar Lobero.
Misplay by Henderson, 9-1.
This is a very exciting game. These girls are moving around fast and getting after it.
Again, last week, Bowie defeating Sam in 3. Lamar defeating Martin in 4.
Right, we got Miss Kirsten Boatman going back to serve.
Much needed point for Bowie. At the net.
Good play at the net by Miss Kendall Hagman, the 5'8" senior.
She spun to her left and got just enough on it.
All right, we got Miss Emma Harper serving for the Vikings. Into the net she goes.
10-3.
Number 13 for the Vikings, Miss Erin O'Brien is coming in, the 5'7" senior in the barrel.
And Carol Walker Jr. will serve for the Lady Vols. Carries deep, played by Dondero. Right back in the middle, Viscuso. And she plants it.
Miss Viscuso putting together a very impressive performance, dominating at the net in all facets. She's very impressive. Now she's back to serve. Another great play by the Vikings. The Volunteers need to get a couple scores to get themselves back in this game, and they're putting up a fight, but it's just not coming together for them. Oh, there it is, a good point by the Vikings. We have, that point was there made by Miss Haley Brewer, out the 5'7" junior outside hitter.
12-4.
We got Miss Emily Anderson, the sophomore, serving for the Volunteers again.
Number 6 taking a whack at it, Mackenzie Smith. Smith in the middle.
Not enough oomph on there for Miss Mackenzie Smith. She's a 6-foot junior. Just came into the game for the first time. Oh, good block at the net.
Lady Vols were waiting for it.
Miss Haley Brewer, good block.
Number 6, junior.
Set that ball right back onto the Viking side of the court.
13-5, Kendall Hagman.
With the jump serve.
Over Terry Irving.
Now wide open. Wide open. Knocked it into the open spot. Miss Kendall Hagman for the point. All right, Miss Viscuso is getting a breather. In comes number 6, number 16, Miss Sophie Price.
5'9" senior. Down the line off of Irving.
She comes in and makes a play at the net. That time, Bowie got it over at the net. You could definitely tell that Viscuso was on the bench because earlier she was blocking any and everything that came near it.
Much needed point for the Lady Vols and Sydney Robinson to put it up. Off of number 8, Whetstone. There she is on the outside.
Miss Kayla Whetstone, 5'8" junior with the powerful spike.
One of 8 juniors getting ready to launch it. Sophia Ranke in.
Block at the net by the Volunteers. Keeping the play alive. Serving another block at the net by the Vikings. Oh, but by Sophie Price and Miss Mackenzie Smith.
They haven't put the point up yet. Should be 16-6.
Bowie has to find a way to get back in this game. They have to find a way to manufacture some points because they haven't really put up a fight.
Lamar winning the opener 25-13. It's either 16-6 or Bowie got that last point.
Kayla Whetstone will be serving for the Vikings on the court right now. We got Miss Kendall Hagman, Mackenzie Smith, Miss Sophie Price, and one more young lady I can't see her number right now.
I think number 5, Robinson, still out there. Yeah, she is.
Sophia Ranke had the little sister play earlier.
So
a lot of lift for the Vikings.
The point given to Lamar. It is 16-6. Oh, that was a double hit. 17-6. Next week, Lamar will be at Arlington. We'll have that game, and they'll also host North Crowley.
Where we got Miss Lauren Pearson in the game.
A spinner that carries over the antenna.
Bowie starting to show signs of fatigue. A few mental mistakes. And all right.
Timeout taken. We'll step aside with Lamar leading in game 2, 18-6. Lady Vikings serving at 18-6.
A little bit too much power on there by Miss Terry Irving for the Volunteers. Pushed it past everybody else for a Viking point.
Lamar last year finished 32-12. And off the back of the head of Whetstone, or was it, no, it was Smith, Mackenzie Smith. And Bowie finishes it off. 19-7.
A little bit of momentum is going for the Volunteers. Let's see if they can make something out of it.
Brianna Fisher. Elevating is Irving.
All right. Boatman, Irving came together for the last few points.
One thing about Lauren Otto, Charles, she'll have this team. I mean, a world of experience. Played at Arlington, coached at TCU, coached at Seguin. She'll have these girls before long really playing well. I mean, they've got some talent. A couple of girls stand out. But she really knows the sport like Heather Woodman.
And this is her first year. Give her a couple years, and then her system will be in place.
Well, all the coaches in the district know the sport about as well as anybody in the state.
Do you recall where Coach Otto played college ball at?
Played at TCU.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Bowie's starting to rally. I think that's 4 consecutive points.
Yep, they've strung together 4. Brianna Fisher. Number 18, Lauren Pierce. Also have Ranky back in. Blocked off of Smith. Setting up for Ranky.
Bowie showing life.
That was pushed. That was a double hit. It is 20-10. Lamar last year advanced to the bi-district round. They played San Angelo Central and lost 3 games to 1 to end their season at 32-12 a year ago.
There's a lot of irony in that. Bowie's football team lost to San Angelo Central last year in the first round of the playoffs.
21-10.
Right.
Trying to win their 28th match of the year.
They got Murata back there serving. She's trying to close this out for the Vikings.
Ooh,
power play at the net by the Volunteers by Miss Kiera Walker.
Number
We
8.
got a substitution in for the Volunteers. Miss number 8, Miss Destiny Henderson, a 5'9" senior outside hitter.
And here's Terry Irving.
All right. Is that Miss Viscuso back in? I guess they want to make sure they close this game out.
There's a floor burn.
All right, we Miss Dundero's back in. And she's serving. All right.
Emily Dondero. Little too far.
All right. I kind of get the idea that, you know, the Vikings want to close this game out with Viscuso at the net and Dondero back there serving.
Well, now wait. They have taken a point off the board. Giving it to Bowie. It's 22-12.
Okay. We got a new volunteer in, Miss Haley Board. Haven't seen her in a few minutes.
Kirsten Boatman is getting ready to serve for Bowie.
We got a little bit of a dispute here by Lamar's head coach.
Heather Woodman came out to the down official, and I think it had something to do with a block.
Now the officials are conferring with each other. I heard Coach Whitman saying that that's not fair.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, and they gave the point back to Lamar.
Okay, so giveaway, takeaway, and 23-11 is the score.
All right, we got Daryl serving after about a minute wait there.
That won't bother.
Match point.
2 points away here from capturing the second. Right side of Boatman.
A little bit long for the Volunteers. The Vikings are trying to close these guys out. Let's see if they can rally and keep this game going a little bit longer.
Game point, Emily Dondero down the line. Short set, and number 9, Walker.
Kara Walker with the power play there. Great spike to keep the Volunteers alive.
And Boatman retrieves the ball. Lamar unbeaten at home this year at 5-0. And that one is pushed wide. And Lamar captures game 2, 25-12. We'll go to the third in just a minute. And a look at this year's varsity squad for Lamar. All the 4-foot-high posters on the east wall.
That's cool, man. I always thought that was cool about volleyball and basketball. They got their names on the wall in the gym. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It really stands out. Underway in game 3.
Lamar starting off where they left off, blocking everything that comes anywhere near that net.
That ball just in front of Kirsten Boakman. One love, Lamar. Number 7, Taylor Murata. And really didn't get all of it, Henderson.
Right there, we got 2-0 for the Vikings.
Got some of the ball, but she didn't get the middle. There's a floater on the serve. Boakman. They play on. Here's
blocking at the net by the Volunteers.
Harper.
All right, point for the Vikings. Miss Sophie Price.
And they've opened up a 3-love lead.
Sophie Price starts to finish up the last game and starts off the first one. The second one, I'm sorry.
The libero for Bowie changed jerseys between games. Number 5, Sydney Robinson. The set in the middle by Hagman.
Point Bowie, 3-1.
And Kirsten Boakman. First serve for Bowie.
She puts out there those powerful line drive serves. Looks, boom.
Perfect, and played on a knee by Harper.
Blocked at the net by the Volunteers. Set up by the Vikings.
They've been out of play. Should be 4-1. There's your point.
So Darrell with the serve into the net, point Volunteers.
And for the Lady Vols in the rotation, it'll be Carol Walker. Number 12, a surprise spin move by Hagman.
Great play at the net again by the Vikings.
Just pushed it down.
The Vikings have a great combination of power and finesse.
Aaron O'Brien on the serve. And that one not going to make it.
Into the net. Destiny Henderson had a good position, just couldn't, get the trajectory of the ball right. Went right into the net.
Number 13, Aaron O'Brien, a 5'7" senior.
Point Vikings. Great play.
Both teams 1-0 in district. It is all Lamar here early in game 3. And the call in the middle, 8-2. We have to have a quick timeout here. That one just outside the line, or is it?
No, they said
right on top of the line. That's an ace, 9-2. Same spot.
Unforced error by the Volunteers. They beat themselves right now.
Haley Board made that last play, 10-2, Lady Vikes.
A little bit too far, a little bit too much power, pushed it out of bounds.
See if they go to Destiny Henderson again. 11-2 and a timeout taken. Lamar leading 11-2. Lamar leading and serving Aaron O'Brien. And again to Destiny Henderson. Work it over to Board. Now she got to set up defensively. Irving clears. Tipped at the net by Salone, number 4.
Power at the net for the Vikings again. Miss Viscuso.
Couple of matches we'll have in October. Sam and Weatherford and North Crowley Martin. Again, next week we're at Arlington.
Bowie with a long-awaited point, 12-3.
That's the 62nd point in the match for Lamar. And a whistle and 2 hits. I can't even see one sometimes, but how do they see 2 so quick? It's hard enough. Yeah. 13-3. Number 9, Olivia Viscuso. Irving. Cross court and down.
14-3. Lamar keeps a commanding lead over the Volunteers.
The airmail special, Lauren Pierce. At the net, carried too far. Irving just a little bit out of position. The angle getting a little bit tighter near the post. Kirsten Boatman comes out. And Janae Brunson in for the first time. Olivia Viscuso. Last year, Lamar early in the season beat Martin, and they did it again this year. (17-3). Cut off by Zion Hill. She's in for the first time. And there's Hill, able to clear it over.
All right. But a back face in the net.
Zion Hill, little 5'6" junior. 17-4. And Brianna Fisher. Abby Wilson on the return. And the 6-foot junior makes it 18-4.
Is it me, or it just seems like the Vikings are a little bit more coordinated as far as when they set up the spike and whatnot? They just seem to be there. Timing's there. I think all good teams seem to have a little bit better chemistry than their opponents.
Yeah, they really don't make many mistakes.
Yeah.
Already with a 27-5 record. Number 9 in on the front row, Piera Walker. Out of position. Out of position. That's a point for Lamar.
Bowie's not in a position where they could give away points on, penalties and unforced errors.
Sophia Ranke serving. Oh, that one carries to the corner.
Good save.
But look
Good
at
save by
Murata. Murata able to get there. At the net, right on top. What's the call?
A little bit. She got a little bit too much of the net, the Viking player did, and gave Bowie a point on that one.
Net call on Lamar.
Well, we got number 8 for the Volunteers coming in, Miss Destiny Henderson. And we have sophomore Emily Anderson taking a seat. Serving right now, we have Miss Terry Irving.
Making a play on it, Fazekas. Pushed back by Price.
Kept in play by Miss Irving.
Last attempt.
Set up by the Volunteers. Miss Bowman puts it down. Good dig by the, good save by the Vikings.
Ricocheted off of Price, number 16. And they still keep it in play.
Oh, yeah. Blocked at the net by the Vikings by number 10, Miss Abby Wilson, a 6-foot junior middle blocker.
26.
The Vikings have so much size. They have 3 girls that are 6 foot tall and a host of other girls that are 5'9" or taller.
And Bowie staves off a rally. Kirsten Boatman, there's the whistle. And ready to get it underway. (28). Boatman with a hard serve played by Fazekas. Soft touch.
Finesse at the net by the Vikings.
Escuso again. Right in front of the bench and a long run by Henderson.
Point Volunteers.
(20-9).
We got Kirsten Boatman for the Volunteers serving. 5'5" senior.
Ooh, a
with
hard
the ace.
serve and away from Ranke. Nicely done.
She strikes the ball. She gets real fiery when she's serving. Dribbles it a couple times, strikes the ball, and then sends that heater onto the opponent.
One of 7 seniors. Right back to Bowie. Didn't think they were going to carry that far.
Oh, great spike by Bowie. Set up well. Set up well and executed by number 9, Miss Kiera Walker.
Anderson with a kill, and she's right there with Walker on the front row. Yeah.
Bowie showing life.
2012. One thing about the serve of Boatman, it's either do or die.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's either going to carry too far, hit the top of the net, or go to the spot that she wants it to. Well, another good one. Bowie scatters in position. Guided across by Henderson. Right off and right back.
Bowie's only behind by 7. This is the closest they've been in both games since the beginning of the game.
5 in a row. Lost the first one 25-13. Not that time.
Miss Mikuso.
And Zion Hill will serve. Getting a second chance was Walker, number 9.
Point for the Volunteers.
Yeah, not much you can do with that one.
Miss Kira Walker, serving, 5'10" junior. See if she can keep the ball rolling on the Volunteer side.
On the run, off of Salone. Fazekas. And another kill in the match for number 9. Olivia Viscuso came in with 283. And the Lady Vikes 3 points away from winning the match.
Blocked at the by Viscuso, showing a little swagger there.
23-14. At the net, gotta be ready. They'll let it go, and it misses by about 6 inches, and we have reached match point. And that'll do it. Heather Woodman wins her second district match of the year. Overall, her 28th as they beat Bowie 25-14. They sweep them in 3. The Lady Vols fall to 1-1 in district play. Again, these two teams will meet in October over at Bowie. Next week, we'll have the Lady Colts and this same Lamar squad. So the Lady Vikings win it in 3. They also won the JV match earlier tonight. Our thanks to our AISD-TV production crew. For Charles Swanigan, this is John Nelson saying so long from Lamar High.